Salute. How y'all doing? My name is DerrickCWilliams. Shout out and respect due to my newest subscribers. Jump Pick, Andrea One Fab Mama, Kiwi Comics, Queen Lewis, Beauty by Nature, the MD family, Sam Liddy, and last but certainly not least, Nuri B. I'd like to do some housekeeping before I start this presentation. I want to give an extra special shout out to Michigan Bread, Living Out Loud with Mo Nicole. I put the entire weight of my YouTube channel in support of this young lady. I love what she got going on, and she just recently crossed over the 1,000 subscriber plateau. Girl, you just getting started. You feel me? You just getting started. Onward and upward. Salute to you and keep on doing what you're doing. And I also want to give a heartfelt apology to Queen My Aunt Girl TV. This is a woman that's passionate about the liberation of black people, as am I. But I have done a very bad job in supporting her channel with regards to maybe perhaps putting her work on my community tab and commenting on her videos as she puts them out. And I have failed to do either. And for that reason, I need to issue this apology. But don't worry. Derrick gonna always try to make right what he's done wrong. And so starting with this video right here, I will be dropping Queen My Aunt Girls TV's YouTube channel link in the description box. And as y'all know, I'm just one man in the comment section on YouTube. The title of this presentation will be called Tyler Perry's Slight Fall from Grace. I saw the movie A Fall from Grace last night, and it was very well done. But I just want to speak on some things that I see that's lacking with this producer. Tyler Perry was actually born Emmett Perry Jr., September 13th, 1969 in New Orleans, Louisiana. As it turns out, the senior Perry was an abusive dude, and so much so that Tyler Perry actually tried to commit suicide. I didn't know that. Also, at the age of 16, he finally, in an effort to distance himself from Emmett, he changed his name to Tyler. He later went on to find out that Emmett was not his biological dad. So, at least from what I've gleaned thus far, he don't know who his biological daddy is. Also, this guy was so moved after seeing the movie Precious, or after Precious debut, that he confessed to the world that he had been molested not only by one of his mama's friends, but also by 3 dudes. Now, myself, as a heterosexual man, I've never been molested, so I cannot speak to the pain that someone who has been molested has endured. So I would be wrong in even speaking on it. But what I will say is that we wonder why these people are powder kegs. I'll put it at that. We wonder why these people are actually, they engage in a bunch of self-defeating behavior. We've seen this with a few people on YouTube, and some of you all know them. But at any rate, he's made good for himself, in spite of. I know for myself, I've said in previous videos, if that was me, I'm the type that would never see the light of day. I don't believe I would ever confess that to anyone. But because we often ask, well, if these men were molested, why did they go back? I can't speak to that. I wouldn't know. But what I do know is that people that have gone through these traumas, they often have deeply passionate trust issues. Well, my rebuttal to that is a lot of times these people end up blocking their blessings because people that would help them, they end up pushing away. But that's a topic for another time. But from what I wanted to get at is Tyler Perry himself. Medea, Woman Thou Art Loose. Medea, Daddy's Little Girls and things like that. From what I see for my liking, he does not do enough male-centered presentations. I'm looking, perhaps someone can put in the comment section where Tyler Perry has, pushed men up in the same way he's pushed up women. And you would think that a black man that was, did his thing, coming up through the ranks, sleeping in cars, being poor, and being a black man in America, you would think that he would put out more content with regards to the struggles of black men. And I just don't see that for my liking. Because again, Sticks Girl of Texas has been doing a review of his production called Sisters. And I put in her comment section, is there a male equivalent to Sisters? You have black men that are mathematicians, scientists, technical engineers, investing specialists, okay, bankers, doctors, lawyers, medical workers, policemen, firemen, fathers, husbands. We run the gamut. But I'm not seeing that in his works for my taste. So I would just like anyone who sees this in the future, you can put in the comment section what you think Tyler Perry is doing with regards to lifting up and edifying black men. Because again, I'm looking for some type of counterpart to sisters. Because if you didn't know any better, you would think that just seem like the planet Earth thinks of black men, and with thugs, hooligans, over sexualized, illiterate, and are destructive to everything we touch. And that just ain't true. I try to dispel that myth just through my actions and what I put out on my YouTube channel. So again, I would just like to know your thoughts on Tyler Perry. I see he's running the media circuit now because Fall from Grace came out again, a very well done movie in my opinion. And for myself, I'm really not one to get into the celebrity thing. I try to pass along news and information that you may not have, seen or heard of, and things like that. And I want to give a shout out to Wax Dog, another content creator on YouTube. I first saw his videos where he was using this thing called a DU recording app, and I was always wondering how he was able to chop up these videos. And now I'm steady learning how to do it as well. And so stuff that I've known for about 15, 20 years now, I can share. And as it turns out, some of these videos are being well received. A lot of this information people had never heard of. And that does my heart good, knowing that I'm adding value to YouTube as opposed to being ignorant in all these things on the internet. So again, all y'all take care. Greenville, Mississippi till I die.